Hey YouTube, how you doing? Maybe here. Um, my YouTube is absolutely in shambles. I feel like within the past, I think past months, I think when I started posting all the summer content, obviously it was very exciting. But I feel like in terms of my identity as like a YouTuber, I didn't know what exactly I wanted to share and how much I wanted to share. I feel like talking about myself or the things I experience in a general manner, like I do, not mentioning anything about personal life, not mentioning any like celebrity drama or anything that has to do with celebrities, not giving clear scenarios and just be like, oh, this and that. I don't know, it's just been a very vague to put it lightly, it's been a very vague channel. And I feel like that's like truthfully how I see it. I don't know how you may see it as well, because I feel like I could really go deep and talk about like the things I have gone through and sorry, even the thought of it is like the last post was I don't know what to post. That was the last thing I posted. When was that? I posted that 2 months ago in July. 2 months ago. It will soon make it 3 months in like October 25th. 2 months. I said I don't know what to post. And within those 2 months, a lot happened. But regardless, I made a separate video that was so much longer. And I think it's like this segment of past, present, future. So let's just run through, because I know attention span absolutely wrecked. In the past, like this past week, absolutely stressful. I Every day I was fighting for my life. I swear, it was like an average of 4 or 5 hours of sleep, having to do a lot of tasks, also having new responsibilities as well, planning big events after reading week. But not less reading week, it's chill, it's calm. But I think as soon as I was done with everything on Friday, I took a breath. I took a huge breath. And a lot of my teachers were understanding, lots of my classmates are understanding, a lot of the people I shared the activities and responsibilities understanding. Everyone is chill. But in my own head, and that's crazy. You know how your brain makes things bigger than they are? Because me, I was stressing about this particular presentation. And I showed my teacher before, and she was like, "Oh, yeah, this is cool. This is fine. Just make sure to send me this afterwards." That's it. Imagine, imagine, and I was stressing. So I'm glad that that energy was there, so I know I can fully relax. Sorry, it was like something that just caught my throat, but it didn't. But fully relax. Can you hear? Relax. Relax. Fully relaxed this reading week. Yesterday, Monday, was Thanksgiving, and I got to celebrate it with family, friends. We ate good food, helped out. I brought juice. I was so proud of bringing the juice. So proud. I was just like, I can't come empty-handed. Like I can't do that. Um, so we spent time together. Everyone is also really busy because they're doing school, they're doing work afterwards. Crazy. Then presents. Present, I'm here talking to you. But what I'm currently doing is, as much as we have the relaxation, I feel like a lot of it was planning. I think my day, my day-to-day really looks like to-do lists, like a whole schedule sheet. I don't necessarily have a schedule unless I have like actual schedules, but like a routine, don't have that either. I think in this moment I just decided to say, okay, let me talk, let me just put it out there, just because of like, I don't know, that's something that drew me to YouTube. But I'm so grateful for the experiences I've learned and the amount of lessons I've actually gone through within like starting this channel as well. I can't come and say, okay, like for new expectations and what this channel looks like, because I don't know. I cannot lie to you. I don't know what my entire social media presence as a whole looks like from now on. I think I posted summer content because it's summer, but when it comes to like school, like now I'm in my final year. Now I'm in my final year. I'll soon graduate, God willing. It's like, but again, I'm not really worried. So my present looks like continuous planning, but also execution, working towards getting a routine, making sure myself, my environment, crystal clear, clean, full of life. Yeah. Future, I have a lot. I really am doing a lot this year, and the amount of responsibilities I said yes to without actually knowing like what's going on. School, work, club. Um there's one more thing I keep forgetting. I'm in 2 clubs, but there's one other extra thing that I'm doing. Volunteer work and postgrad. Volunteer work and postgrad are things that is like, wow, I have a lot to do. And I'm so grateful to be busy. Don't get me wrong. But I also understand that being busy constantly is not my kind of lifestyle. It's not. I can't. I cannot have continuous working for anything. Never. Over a long period of time. I love my rest. I love my me time. But I also appreciate the hustle. I also appreciate the hard work I put into things. But it's also this thing of like not only time management, but like efficiency management of like how much effort and how well am I doing this task compared to others. Right now it should be school, work, postgrad, current club activities in terms of priorities. But somehow it's like club, work, school, postgrad. Like that's the career ranking. I'm like, yeah, we need to switch that up. As much as I really appreciate the people, I just want to be able to put my energy in places where it can benefit me substantially. And I can't put 100 into one thing, then put 0 into another. That's just not how things work. And this is the time where people are skipping class to catch up on class. Not me though. Perfect attendance goes crazy. Maybe like miss one. But me and perfect attendance, locked in. But to say the least, I have a lot on my plate. and you see how vague it is of like, oh yeah, because not only is it this kind of thing of me not, like withholding, it's not even withholding, like I genuinely think of my digital footprints enough, like for me to be like, this is something I think about and this is something I want to talk about. For like, what do I want hundreds and thousands of people, if they see my content, to see, you know? And I haven't found my niche. That's what I mean. I'm just talking now. Who knows? It could be travel content. It could be exciting vlogs. It could be advice. Who knows? But anyway, the present is still. I said the present. The future is still bright regardless. God willing, it's going to be something full of joy, wealth, you know, and success. So, looking forward to it. I just need to make the right choices now. And not really right choices, but you get the gist. I just need to work towards the right things this period of time. But yeah, I would say I have a lot planned, and that's true for the content, but no promises are going to be made of like what I'm going to post and when I'm going to post. But I really miss you guys. I miss talking in front of the camera this way. I haven't even done like MacBook rants on my own. So even being able to set up the camera and say, hey guys, I should have an intro. Yeah, I should. But yeah, we're always evolving, we're always growing. And now that my eyes have finally opened towards the real world, and that's when I'm like, yeah, what do I want my life to look like, you know? And that's really a discussion between me and God for real. But I'd love to take you guys on the journey as well. So yeah, that was an update on my end. I will see you soon, but just bear in mind that all that life is just all that. Obviously, I'm already giving advice, but in the way I think, I feel in this period of like reading weekend breaks, you should take them as seriously as you take your work. Because at the end of the day, the more energy you're putting into the task, the more you're depleting yourself. And make sure it's like mindful relaxation. Doom scrolling makes you feel like trash. Hanging out with the wrong people makes you feel like trash. Now moving your body, being stiff, no exercise makes you feel like trash. So make sure you don't feel like trash. But I have gotten back into dancing. I've started filming again, started praying more often. All the things that genuinely help me. Also taking my vitamins. Also doing all these mindful things. It makes me feel better. So I have to continue. And now that, and you see, I'm able to do these things while I'm free. That's why I love being free. But yes, that's it for me, really. Please take care. Have fun. It's great to be back. Bye. See you in the next one.